Hey YouTube, this is Ryan making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. This is just a follow-up video of the other day about me spalling up that quartzite. The smallest boulder I had, I broke it all up. I got a bit excited yesterday, and it had cooled down enough so that I felt like I wanted to do it. Anyway, I broke it up and got all these usable pieces. Basically just, again, whacked it with the sledgy and broke it all up. And this is what I got. I said I'd make another video about it. Some really nice big chunks of quartzite. You can tell this. I'm sure it's quartzite, although I am no geologist. But yeah, I just wanted to show you it's sparking on video. Spark testing. Just using my steel that striker I made. As I said, it sparks really well. No problems whatsoever. I've done just about every piece, gone across. There are all usable edges on every one of them. On every piece around here. I'll get a couple of embers with it and blow some into flame, because I know people like that. They don't like just seeing it. Just on char cloth. Now you can break them down, obviously, into smaller pieces than this, but I personally like these sort of size pieces. These like palm size or fist size pieces, especially with this quartzite, because it is a bit chippy. So as far as that goes, they're burning your hands. But yeah, I like these sort of palm size pieces personally. They don't fit in kits, but they're easier to work with, a lot easier to manipulate and use. They're the ones I personally like. But certainly if you're going for kit size pieces, these are no good at all, because plus they're heavier. I understand why people like the smaller pieces, for all those reasons I just gave, as far as fitting in kits and the weight, because stone is definitely a lot heavier, especially when you're picking these size pieces. They are a lot heavier. But for me, like, because I'm not carrying them around and I like fooling around with this stuff at home here, this is these size pieces are perfect. It's just not catching. There we go. As I said, it is a little bit chippier, and which I expect quartz to be. But like I've shown you, every bit has usable edges. But that's just a follow-up, and I'm going to put this into my box of rocks, which is growing every day. I don't know, probably I didn't weigh it, but I'd say there's another at least 5 or 6 kilos, probably 5 kilos there, and I don't know how many kilos I've got downstairs with the rocks. There'd be a heap there. I don't know. It's really hard to gauge the size of rocks, the weights of them. Yeah, I don't know. There'd have to be 50 or 60 kilos, I think, there of the quartzite I've got there. And my son pointed out some more rocks there that I think are this as well. So I don't know. I think I've got 4 or 5 boulders, you know, at least this round each of it here. So I don't know. I think I'm going to be just going with quartzite from now on. especially this stuff, because this sort of stuff here, it isn't too chippy and it sparks just really well. I don't think I'm going to have to buy flint for a good while. I've got enough on hand, and with this stuff here I've got plenty of rock that I don't have to worry about. And yeah, I'm finding more and more rock around available all the time. I was complaining that there was none around, and then I was being naive. It was just, and not informing myself about it, and just not opening my eyes to what's available around me. But anyway, yeah, just a follow-up video, and I hope it's a bit of being informative to people who think there isn't rock in Australia that's viable, because yeah, I'm finding more and more around all the time. And you can find it, just don't look for flint, because yeah, unless you're in South Australia around the Mount Gambier area, yeah, you're not going to find much of it. I have heard, but this is only hearsay, so I have heard that there is some, might be in the Snowy Mountains, but again, I don't know. That's from a couple of sources. A couple of people have been saying that they might be there, but I don't know, and it's unconfirmed. I just don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, I just don't know if that is true or not. But yeah, definitely in Mount Gambier, because that's where the flint comes. But I know that there is small deposits along the beaches there in Mount Gambier area. That's about the only place I know that there are reasonable deposits of flint in Australia. But what you're looking for in Australia is quartzite and petrified wood. That's the stuff I'd be going for mainly. Yeah, because this is the stuff you find, and that's the sort of rock. It looks like this sort of stuff on the outside, and then this is what it breaks up to for the quartzite. This sort of gear. And then yeah, I showed you the petrified wood in other videos. I haven't got any on hand. It's inside. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, so I better go. Anyway, thanks for watching.